And ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Happy 2014. The hot tag is back. We're live.
There you go.
Favorite agent, AJ Pan, Uncle Steven. Yeah, we need a hot tag because it's about 2 degrees out here in New York.
I'm freezing my butt off, and let me tell you, it feels good to be back on the hot tag, where hopefully it'll get warmer in this nice small room.
Yeah, well, as you see, I'm having to go informal today. The blazer's not on. Just got on my We the People shirt.
I do like that. I do like that.
This is one of my favorite gimmicks in WWE right now.
No, I agree. Surprised I'm not wearing a Dixieland, baby. Or what the hell she says.
You know, I'm going to save that for lockdown, the lockdown edition.
Makes sense.
I will be rocking the Dixieland shirt, darling.
Darling. But in any case, I have my Jimmy Eat World shirt on, which is an amazing band. Has nothing to do with wrestling, but
with the Wolfpack.
Yes, exactly, right? But I'm being CM Punk now by representing things that have nothing to do with wrestling.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And I also got this going on.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah, no.
You had for the last show. You had a little bit of the
right? I did.
CM Punk.
I liked it though. And I'm kind of like, I figure I'm in the hunting season, so I might as well grow it all out.
Yeah, hibernation it's called.
And we know what we're hunting for. Bada boom.
Yes.
But yes.
Well, we have the Royal Rumble coming up.
Right, great segue.
Yes, we try to keep it flowing. This Sunday, the Royal Rumble live on WWE Pay-Per-View. Well, actually just on regular Pay-Per-View.
Right.
I was trying to segue into what's coming up soon, the WWE Network, which all the Pay-Per-Views will be on.
Yes.
That might have to be a separate edition, but let's a quick thought. What are your thoughts on the network?
I am so excited. It's not even funny. When WWE was initially hyping this, I thought it was like, they're like, wow, it's the second coming, this would be a huge deal. And I was like, I blew it off, honestly. I was one of those people like, this is going to be whatever, who cares? I didn't think it was a big deal. They already had that on demand on, on certain cable networks already.
Correct.
So I was like, whatever, it's going to be more of the same crap with like some random shows that they're on. And then they announced it, and they put on all the pay-per-views, so that's 12 pay-per-views, plus WrestleMania, plus an insane, I swear, I sound like a spokesman for Vince right now, but an insane amount of not only original programming, but a library consisting of WCW, ECW, WWE, and like 8,000 other promotions that Vince has Pac-Man'd along the way. So I cannot freaking wait. I'm already signed up.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, you folks know if you're a usual viewer, the hot tag. I'm not a big internet guy.
He's still running.
Still
running on dial-up.
No, I have a hotspot now finally.
Yay!
But it is going to be interesting. I will eventually get into the network. I'm just excited for like the old school, the library that they have. WCW pay-per-views, ECW, and then of course they're not going to roll everything out at once. So as you go along, you'll probably get the Smoky Mountain, the AWA stuff, all that. It's a great thing for wrestling fans, and it's going to change not only wrestling, but I think how entertainment is going to be viewed. And
the way it's going to be viewed.
I actually meant viewed, in both purposes, how the general public will view it, and how you'll be able to watch different areas of content.
It's definitely going to hinder the pay-per-view buys, obviously, because who the hell's going to pay? I mean, I wouldn't. Unless you're going to buy just Mania, if you're that kind of wrestling fan where you just want to buy one show a year. It's good if you just do that and you stick to pay-per-view, but you're out of your mind if you don't just do the 6-month commitment and you get all the shows for less than $120 a year. You know what I mean? So I think it's literally the Netflix. I know UFC, and I love MMA, UFC. They tried something similar with UFC Fight Pass, and unfortunately I'm part of that, and it's not as advertised. But the way Vince has set it up, and what he promises, I can't wait for February 24th.
It's going to be interesting. So now we'll see. This is one of the last few pay-per-views that will be aired just commercially, domestically, this Sunday at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kick it off with the pre-show, the kickoff show, which is still on pay-per-view, which I'm happy about. Not the
requested.
Internet. Yes. Tag team championships on the line. The Rhodes Dynasty, or the Rhodes Brotherhood, whatever they're called now. Cody Rhodes and Goldust taking on the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg, Jesse James, and do they still call him Badass Billy Gunn?
I don't think just Billy. Yeah, it's just Billy Gunn.
Yeah, because I know they cut out of which I hate. They cut out of his music.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know? No. You better call somebody. That horrible edit.
Yeah, really. But at least the New Age Outlaws are still back, and let me tell you, I'm thoroughly impressed. Like, Billy Gunn can still go. As can. Why are you giving me that face? They've actually been putting on good matches. What are you talking about? I haven't seen it.
That match against CM Punk was not in it.
I mean, come on.
I was not impressed.
That was a much slower paced match between Billy Gunn and CM Punk. But in any case, I think the New Age Outlaws have brought it to the best of their abilities. And Road Dogg was good on commentary for what it was worth this past Monday. And honestly, Goldust is probably the MVP of this, considering he's gotten exponentially better.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I'm jaded or spoiled because Goldust has gotten better with age and has been on television. And these two guys are in my opinion, nowhere near what Goldie's been doing.
Not to get off topic, but did you see Too Sexy?
Grandmaster Sexy?
Grandmaster Sexy.
Too Cool.
Yeah, Too Cool, my bad. But yes, they've looked awesome too. But talking about other people making their way back in.
Scotty has been in tremendous. He's kept himself in tremendous shape.
Brian Christopher and
yeah.
I was excited to see them. But in terms of the match itself, I think it should be a good. I'm surprised not on the pay-per-view, to be honest with you. But I am excited to see the matchup, and I hope we see Goldust and Cody Rhodes retain.
So you hope, and is that your prediction?
That's where I'm going with, because I as much as I love the New Age Outlaws, I don't have 2 words for them right now. Well,
I have 2 words. Yeah, you lose.
You lose.
And you suck. No.
Wow. Or suck it.
I mean, I used to be a New Age Outlaw fan, but I think it's not the time, and they haven't been able to keep up like Goldust has. Jesse James, Road Dogg, yes, he's still great on the mic. He was gold on there. So I will give him that. But yeah, the Rhodes Dynasty has just been phenomenal. Their work has improved each and every week. It's just insane how much better Goldust has gotten.
He's doing moves I've never even seen him do.
Mid-late 40s and working Ranas?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, come on.
What is
ridiculous?
Insane. They have to win just on that one.
And Cody is just...
Cody's always been...
I'm going to go on a limb and say, besides Daniel Bryan, he's the most underrated and held down guy in the company. He could be very... If they marketed him the right way, I'd see a world championship reign for him. Even if it's a small one, but he has definitely earned it.
No, I can see that. I agree.
So we're both going for the Rhodes, looks like.
We're starting 2014. Ow! Where the hell that weird remix they went with.
You know, if you listen to it without the crowd noise, it's actually not bad.
Right.
It's grown on me.
It has grown on me too. So we're going to start in Hot Tag 2014 with
yes.
And a Hot Tag. I like it.
Yes.
Where are we going next?
We're going next to the main show now.
Ooh.
This match I am really looking forward to, and I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad the whole circumstances turned themselves around. Bray Wyatt against Yes, Daniel Bryan.
The man himself.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Daniel Bryan's been getting some of the most insane fan reactions these days. If you guys have not been tuning in, it's been like people literally are standing at the top of their feet and flipping out every time Daniel Bryan's even remotely mentioned. It's crazy.
If you haven't watched wrestling in a while and you want to just give you the feel of what it is to be a fan again, go back and watch that episode where Daniel Bryan turned on the Wyatt family in the cage. To hear how many, 20, 30,000, I don't know how many people that arena had.
That was
20,000 people in unison. Yes. Silence. Yes. Just going with him. Gave me chills. That's why we're wrestling fans. One of those moments.
I agree. My only thing that I wish they had made it longer, his stay with the Wyatt family rather. But I know the crowd reaction is just too much. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean that and the follow up to when the turn happened, I don't think they really followed it up well.
I wish it was just branched out longer, in my opinion.
I think you know what hurt them that they did it right before Old School Raw.
Yeah. Because
then they just were putting a match. He should have opened up with a promo, and because it could have went. Even the announcers were trying to really do what they should have done, even with the crowd still behind them. And I think JBL was the one who was saying, trying to the fans, they're still with him, and he wasn't really showing any heel tendencies. He was just a man that was beaten and given, he gave up.
A new life, if you will.
Yeah. So if they had kept in that direction, it would have made for really cool TV, but. They didn't.
What can you do? Right?
But I'm glad they...
I'm sorry, at least the match is still on. Yeah, I'm a huge Wyatt fan. Honestly, Bray Wyatt, a.k.a. formerly Husky Harris. Husky Harris. But formerly has managed to... And I don't know if this is... don't quote me on this. I think he created the character Bray Wyatt. I could be wrong on this.
I think he did as well.
I think he did as well. If I'm wrong, put a comment that I am wrong. It's okay. Uncle Steven has made mistakes. We all have. But, in any case, I'm pretty sure he did come up with that, and he also chose that song as well, I think, which is awesome. We're here. But, I love Bray Wyatt's character. It's so creepy, and I'm very happy that, despite the PG rating, they've given it as much in my opinion, flexibility as they can.
Yeah, that's one of the. I would say Bray Wyatt is one of the best characters and promos since Raven.
Yeah.
Back in ECW, because those promos were just insane. Just like those like mind getting into your head, and you're like, this guy is messed up.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
guy's like seriously like wow, like.
I'll never forget when he did that weird spider thing on. Oh my god, I forget.
Yeah, he's just creepy.
He's just very creepy.
But it's really like intense, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Bray Wyatt.
As am I, but unfortunately, Daniel Bryan, I'm a bigger fan. So
Yes.
he's gonna win.
It's gonna be a great match.
I agree.
The story, now that they've turned it around, I'm gonna let them slide on the 1 week horrible issue.
It happens.
But yeah, I see Daniel Bryan hopefully now going forth with this and getting a really good road to WrestleMania.
I agree. Hopefully, he finally gets a justified push because it's insane for anyone to discredit him and say that he's not over with the fans is stupid. And you guys know who you are. Yeah. Oh.
Time to play the game.
So it's best for business.
It is what's best for business. Pushing Daniel Bryan is
I
best
agree.
for business. Yes.
Nicely done, AJ. I like that. I like that.
Now we have a match you wouldn't expect to look forward to, but they built it so well. I'm actually looking forward to it. The Big Show against the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
In terms of him facing him and Brock, it's just two monsters going at it. I think they built it very well, especially with the time constraint. So, in any case, I'm looking very much forward to it. I'm a big Brock fan, even though he's like a jerk. He's awesome. Hopefully he makes another UFC run one day. I'm still one of those hopefuls, but he's awesome, and I think a great addition to WWE, as usual.
Yeah, after they've done such a great job showing just how powerful and menacing and just a beast that Lesnar is,
Yeah.
just destroying Mark Henry, and nobody think you see Brock and you're like, who the hell is gonna mess with this guy?
For real.
And Show comes out and they like you said, they were going back and forth with him. He's knocking guys out, then he's dressing up as a New Year's baby. But one day he got in that ring, he throws Brock Lesnar across the ring, gives him a Beal, and then this week toss him over the top rope. You gotta take notice of that.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I'm sorry, AJ.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Brock flopping around like a lightweight is terrifying. For the way when he's getting thrown around, I pray for his life and my own because he looks like he's in danger. It's scary.
It's been besides like one of those high risk flippy flip moves.
Oh my god!
It's been a while since I've been like holy while watching something.
Yeah.
He tossed him over the top like oh
yes.
What the hell? And Brock Lesnar.
I thought Brock was dead.
Yeah.
But
So they've done a surprising kudos to Brock and Show for really making you care about a match that we've seen before.
Right.
And wasn't the build before wasn't that exciting. But I'm actually really looking forward to this match. I want to see what carnage these two men are going to bring to each other.
I think it's gonna be a potato fest. People are gonna be punching each other, hurting each other. It's probably gonna be the most violent match on the show.
Yes.
I mean,
Let's just hope the ring doesn't break again, because that's going to be hell for the Rumble.
This is true, right? That'd be really bad. But
Just going to toss people out into the guardrails, into the crowd.
exactly.
That's eliminated.
I've seen it in the Indies, so
yeah.
maybe we can make this work somehow.
It's happening.
But I do hope they do give Brock the win, considering he is the Beast incarnate.
Yes.
And
he needs a big one going.
I agree.
Mania.
He needs the big one going to me.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Wow, I think we're on fire right now.
we are on fire.
Right, we have
In
this-
fuego.
In fuego. Yes. What do we got next?
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That's what they're calling it now.
Wow.
It is the combined balls. So the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
WWE champion.
No, that's what the Raw title was.
I'm
But now
being
they
sarcastic.
combined it all.
The guy who has the heavyweight belt. I'm never gonna remember.
He has
Is
both
that?
belts.
Here we go.
The Viper Randy Orton
Big fan.
against John Cena.
You can't see me.
So fans, this isn't a repeat. This is
say
January
it.
26th, the pay-per-view, 2014.
14. You're not trapped in 2008.
Yeah, especially with the Outlaws being on this show.
Yeah, I know, right? We are not watching something. We're not from the future here.
Yeah.
This is actually the present.
Right.
Well, as
No,
in,
it's
we're
from the
not.
past.
No, what I'm saying.
Oh,
if we're in 08, we'd be 14, which
Okay.
is the future of
Right.
08.
But they would have been watching. I don't know.
But yeah. In any case, you're
This
not
is a
watching
new-
2008.
This is a new episode,
This is new. Surprisingly, Cena and Orton are still on top in 2014.
and they're fighting each other
Again, for the belts, again.
Again.
And Cena's probably going to win again. So, I don't know, it's not much to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this match.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, both the titles are on the line. Orton's the unified champion now.
Yay. And I like Randy. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Randy Orton fan, but I don't think he needs not 1 or 2 belts, for Christ's sake. No. But, you know, I don't think this does anything for anybody. I know everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, Cena won. That's the reaction.
I guess it's just to get him, like, this is a way to get Cena into the main event at WrestleMania against whoever they decide to put him against.
Hopefully it's not Batista. For the record,
no.
I was very, very, very underwhelmed with his return.
I'm hoping to see Batista versus Lesnar.
Oh my God! We'll talk about that in the Rumble match, but we'll get back to that. In regards to the Cena match, Cena wins. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cena as well.
That was quick. That's the way it should be. Hopefully that match is quick and painless.
Yes.
So we're getting to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble itself. 30 men over the top rope. CM Punk has been given the number 1 spot by the Corporate Kane.
Corporate Kane, who I've become a fan of. I like Corporate Kane.
Yeah.
I thought it would have, he's another guy that they've kind of like bounced here and there, but I like the way they've done the character. He still references Kane as Kane the Undertaker Kane.
Yeah, because he could slip at any moment.
Slip at any moment. So I like the way they've been developing it. And I like Brad Maddox, anyways.
Brad Maddox is awesome.
I love Brad. I love you, Brad. He's definitely one of my new favorite faces, Brad.
I hope they booked this Rumble well. The past years have been a little bit underwhelming ever since that 40-man Rumble.
Ugh.
But I think we're in for some surprises this year, hopefully.
Hopefully
Old School coming back.
Hopefully Ultimate Warrior comes in for a quick sneak peek. That would be dope!
I'd like to see Jake get his... Jake
Snake?
Roberts. I'd like to see him get his full circle.
Right.
The road to redemption. Because he made a great appearance on Raw. Looked great.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Jake looked better than he looked in Beyond the Mat, which was filmed like 20 years ago. So, I was shocked. Jake looked fantastic.
Yeah.
As did Piper.
Yeah, Piper looked good too, yeah. But I'd pop to see, him just, even for 2-3 minutes, do the old school punches, short arm clothesline, DDT on somebody.
I'd like that. I'd like that. Honestly, I don't even know who's really... I know the Shield's in there, Pong, David Batista. Who else?
The Whites, Rowan and Harper.
It's a Bray.
Well, I don't think he's in there.
I thought they said all 3 of them were.
No, I think they said no. I think he said that's
okay.
why Daniel's asking for the match.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which kind of makes whatever
sense, I guess.
It does,
so they're in it. I'm pretty sure the Usos are in it. Who else? Fandango's in it.
Fandango. Don't say Fandango.
I know. I'm sorry.
Get it right. Fandango. Let the A's breathe.
Yes. He'll be there. Who else? Do we have any other?
Probably the Real Americans are probably in it.
Yeah, they should be in it. I'm assuming Rey Mysterio, maybe?
Rey's probably in it.
I think he's going to be in there. All I'm saying is that the whole Batista return was not... Like, first off, he wore the tightest jeans. If you're going to do the powerbomb spot, mind you, he couldn't even do the Batista bomb.
Yeah.
He did it half-assed. He would have ripped his pants or gotten a hernia if he actually did it the right way.
Oh, Del Rio's in it since you brought
I was going to say Del Rio's also in it. He's probably going to get eliminated by David Batista. But...
You're very formal with Mr. Batista.
Because I was excited to see his return, and it was very, very underwhelming. I was very disappointed. He was blown up by the time he got to the ring.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, it was just not the Brock Lesnar return by any means. Ugh.
I did like when he kissed the mat. That was really cool. That was a cool spot.
I don't know.
But yeah, it was, yeah.
I was underwhelmed. Thank God the promo was short. Whew. He could barely hold the mic up, so thankfully that was short, sweet, and simple.
I wish they would have went back to the Batista he was when he left the company.
Me too.
I thought that character was awesome.
Yeah, the wheelchair is all healed out and angry. I liked that Batista. That was like the Batista I actually started to like because I was never really... he was alright.
Yeah, I was never a huge, but that turned me into a Batista. I liked watching him.
Me too, I agree.
Hopefully after Mania they'll get to... He'll be angry.
Maybe, I don't know, they have to give someone to Cena. Who do you think they can do it?
I don't know.
It's tough.
What do you think of the rumors? What do you think about the Rumble match itself? What do you think is coming out on top?
But the match itself, I like, it's tough. I have a lot of favorites in there. I'm going to have to go with CM Punk, though. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm a CM Punk faithful, so...
Yeah, I would like to see him, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably the Animal.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I agree with that. Clearly, I don't know. I
don't want it to happen, but that's what I'm thinking.
Either he hits the cardio or something, because his initial appearance there was left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, he needs to stop walking alone, start running alone.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I'm not.
Your Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, he barely got it. I was like, oh my god.
He's even an underwhelming Cabbage Patch.
Thank God he didn't pursue the MMA career. I don't know if you ever seen his MMA fight. For those of you who ever seen it, it was pretty bad. And I'm not knocking him. David Sears would kill me. I know that. But like in terms of his MMA performance, it was much like his WWE return. It left a lot to be desired. But thankfully, he's not pursuing that, and maybe he'll have a much better run in Royal Rumble.
Hopefully.
Very good.
All right, so we didn't end off with a tag.
We didn't. That's tough. There's 30 choices.
There is, yeah, and a lot of people we don't know who are going to be in it.
I hope the Warrior's in it. That's my, like, you know, there's that secret pick.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's the Warrior.
I don't know if I doubt that. But you never know. Stranger things have happened.
I agree. So hopefully I get my wishes. The Warrior can still move. He was in the commercial for 2K14.
Yeah.
So he can still go.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So going back to a rumor while we have a moment. There's been Hogan-Piper rumors for WrestleMania.
I've heard that too, actually. I've heard mostly the Hogan thing. I didn't hear about the Piper thing. But Hogan?
I think it would be cool if they were able to pull off Cena Hogan versus Piper and
Oh my
Orton.
god, no. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know.
We don't need Hogan poisoning another company.
Well, I don't want to see all four men in a Mania match. Or at least put them all together for nostalgia.
As long as the match is 5 minutes long, yes, okay, sure. I don't want to see it anything like.
It would be cool playing off the history too. Orton with
Piper,
his old, yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to see. On paper, I guess.
On paper, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too excited for it. I mean, I feel like those guys are. Well, I like the roles that Piper has been in.
Right.
Hogan, I don't know. Hogan's trying to jump into the ring and not feeling that. I didn't like it in TNA. I'm not gonna like it in WWE.
You didn't like it, darling?
Darling. Oh gosh, I'm not even a fan of the whole Sting thing going on right now in TNA.
Oh, we're not gonna talk.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We'll save that for another show.
Yeah.
But in any case, for the record, Brock Lesnar wouldn't.
Well, Sting could be at Mania if you believe every.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it's that time of year for everybody. It's Sting's not coming.
No,
I hate to say it. Let's stop with the rumors every year. He's making good money in TNA. He's got a great schedule. He's not going to work WWE.
AJ Styles.
I'm sorry to break it to you.
And he's not coming to the Hall of Fame. He's not going to be the Warrior.
He might get a Hall of Fame. I could see them doing what they did with like Christian and Flair, where they did like a trade off, even though TNA got robbed.
Yeah, they got robbed.
They got Christian Cage to announce.
Maybe he's also, speaking of returns, you just reminded me. Hopefully Christian, Evan Bourne, and Sheamus. Those would be 3 awesome returns in my opinion, because I miss Tristan.
I miss Sheamus, fella.
I miss Sheamus.
I miss 100 fella commercials.
Yes, Sheamus was awesome, and I really hope with Sheamus, bro. That would be awesome for the record if they put him and Brock. I would love to see those two together. That would be
a hell of a match.
That's one thing I've been banking for, so you can steal that idea now, Vince. Yeah. So Brock and Sheamus, and then Evan Bourne's been on the shelf forever, so I've heard rumors that he's supposed to come back. So hopefully he does. I was a big fan of Air.
But this is a Rumble I wasn't excited for in the beginning. As you know, as soon as I heard Orton scene, I'm like, I'm not watching this crap.
Yeah.
And they turned it around quickly. I think the Rumble's going to take shape, help WrestleMania take a lot of shape.
I agree.
I think we're going to see, where CM Punk's going to go, where a lot of people are going to go.
Right. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. The show itself should, on paper, minus the Cena-Orton match, which shouldn't be bad. It's just going to be, no one cares, you know what I mean? I think the show itself will be good.
The match is boring.
It'll be solid. Cena and Orton are both solid workers. Just no one cares about the match unless you're like a 12-year-old.
Right.
Yeah. Cena. But yeah, the show I can't wait. Sunday's gonna be fun.
It is. So we have that. The network's coming, so we'll be talking about that a lot in upcoming weeks.
Oh, if worst comes to worst, I can always just bring my PS3 to your place. I was thinking about that.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
We can do that.
We can do that.
You can share. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Here on the hot tag, we care.
On the hot tag, yes.
And we eliminate the hate.
Because of Creed.
I better not get sued for that. I don't think I have that eliminate the hate copyrighted.
What? Hey, we're promoting it. Hey, me and Uncle Steven are being stars.
Yes, we are. Well played.
Yes.
That can agree with.
So now we'll end it off on that note.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us for the first edition of the Hot Tag of 2014. Thank you for joining us for the first year. We will be celebrating our first year anniversary with the first annual. So everybody else has a Hall of Fame. Why not the Hot Tag have a Hall of Fame? So we're going to induct our first class very soon from past stars. Some current stars, I believe. There's some interesting picks. I haven't shared them with you yet, who everybody got voted on.
Ooh,
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an exciting edition. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. And
2014.
see you at the Rumble.
Looking great. I'm excited. Let's do it.